The Hyundai dealership hit me with a $10,000 estimate to replace the hybrid battery on this 2015 Hyundai Sonata hybrid. My older sibling owned this car for about 70,000 miles, and the last 10 or so thousand miles were just filled with problems. I became the not so proud owner of a very broken Hyundai Sonata, which I paid $3,000 for and probably would have been worth $1,500. I had seen the Chrisfix videos where he teaches you how to replace the battery in a Toyota Prius, but these 2015 Hyundai Sonata batteries, they're quite expensive. So I ended up contacting the hybrid doctor in Fredericksburg. This is a hybrid powertrain specialist shop, and you kind of give them your car, they pull out the battery, they slap in a refurb battery, and they send you on your way. And they actually only charged $1,000. However, before I could even hope to sell this car, I was gonna have to fix its next biggest problem, which was the airbag light. I used my scanner to scan the car, but it just says that there's a failure with the driver's airbag. It doesn't say what the problem is. So I actually gave the car to my local shop and paid them $75 to diagnose it. And they told me that the problem was a front airbag. I paid $100 to get a used airbag off of eBay, shipped to my house. I replaced the airbag, and the airbag light didn't go away. So of course it's the clock spring, which is what I expected that it was until they told me for sure it was the airbag. So I bought a new clock spring from Hyundai. That was also $100. However, the conventional battery on this car had died because no one was driving it, and so I couldn't even pop the trunk because it's all electronic. You ground this here. This goes to the hybrid system. Don't touch that. It's touching, so this should be plenty to get enough power to pop the trunk. See, now that all the lights are on. And bingo. So once I got in the trunk, I disconnected the power. Then I went to poke the 3 latches behind the steering wheel to release the airbag. Be careful, obviously, because the wires are still connected. And all you do is disconnect this. Just pull. These have a little latch here. And this one too. And now you can rest easy because the bomb is disarmed. I think it's admirable that Chrisfix refuses to use power tools in his videos, but I really think it's hurting people who watch them and think like, yeah, I don't need power tools. No, you should definitely get power tools. And you're left with just the clock spring. Now we have to do these Phillips heads, get this cover off, and finally get at this stupid clock spring. Bye-bye. Fix this stupid car. Stupid. Flips. Oh, let's reassemble this thing. Now your clock spring will come with a lock. Do not remove that and play with the clock spring. Do not rotate it at all. You will regret this. You can see it's locked by this plastic thing, so we're gonna take that off in a second. Clock springs are very fragile and they break. I'm clearly speaking from experience. Get your torque wrench out and torque this to spec. So yeah, now you can stick the airbag back in. And that's all there is to it. Now let's hook up the battery and see if the light went away. Tighten this up. No! So instead of wasting $100 on another new clock spring, I wasted 3 hours and $13 on a clock spring at the junkyard. I don't really know my British cars that well. It's a Triumph. See, they didn't know what it was either. But it's got a hardtop. That's pretty cool. And we also have a Eagle Talon. It's actually a 5-speed, which is cool. I'm also gonna meet up with Nigel, who you may have seen in an earlier video. There he is, over there. I see him. His little head is all the way over there. He doesn't have a little head, but it's little because he's far away. You see him? He's right there. There we go.
This one still has the key in it.
Clock springs are very fragile.
2.
No, this is the first one, actually.
Safety first, guys. Safety first.
Yo, what do you think the electronics in the steering wheel are actually still good? After poke this thing in here and you're just like, please go in the hole that you're supposed to go in, and yeah.
That worked. That just...
Oh, dude, I almost jammed my hand in that. Did you see that?
Yeah. It's coming loose.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Alright, and this time, I will not touch anything until all the plastic is out of the way.
Oh. We won't be needing that sticker. See, look at that. Beginner's luck. First try.
Is your finger over the... Yeah. That's it. We did it.
That's how you do it. 2013 Sonata.
How about that? All right. I just replaced the clock spring again with the one that I got from the Junkyard. And problem's fixed. So all it took was 2 airbags and 3 clock springs. Hopefully I can at least break even, maybe make some money, but these cars are not super desirable. It's got 150,000 miles on it. It's not worth a lot. You know, at least there's one more car back out there. So I'm just gonna drive it to work and back and make sure there's nothing else wrong with it. And then, yeah, move on. Well, I've got somebody coming to look at the car tomorrow, so it's time to scrub and vacuum the interior. I got the vacuum out, but as you can tell, there's still a lot of like ugly crap in here, so I just graduated to a new toothbrush, and my old toothbrush is going to become the gross things brush, so I might record a little bit. I might just do it before and after. I haven't decided. In the end, I spent $3,000 on the car, $1,100 for the hybrid battery, $115 on insurance, $100 for the airbag, $100 on a clock spring, $100 on the inspection and incorrect diagnosis, $13 on the clock spring, and $50 on gas. That comes to a total of $48.78 and a sales price of $6,000. A total profit of $1,122. That's not great. All in all, I definitely consider it a win, and I'm happy that I did it. My sibling never would have gotten $3,000 for it for the way it was. I mean, they were talking about sending it to the junkyard. Thank you for checking out this video. Normally my channel is about driving my MR2 Spider as fast as I possibly can in a parking lot, and sometimes around the track. So if that sounds like a good time, be sure to check out my other videos. Whenever I post a video from here on out, I'm gonna make sure that it's something worth watching. So hopefully that's good for you.